to do a little video today. I deal with a lot of young students, high school kids, college kids, and even, ages 7 to, 12 years old. And one of the things I see a lot with my college students is students that are, hypermobile. They seem to have, their body moving in any possible direction that's known to man. And they're very, very, how should I say, uh, they struggle with the ability to control that those movements. Balance is off. um, they 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 tend to have a lot of moving parts, to say the least. And so I just want to kind of show, this is a video of a Boise State student who was in my Boise State golf class, and I just wanted to kind of go over his golf swing compared to a Tour Pro that was on the MySwing 3D motion capture system. And what I'll do is I'll just kind of go through the Tour Pro swing real quick, and I'll pause at the first position. They call this P1 supposedly. I don't really pay attention to positions too much, and then as you can see, when he gets to that same position where the shaft is parallel to the ground, they call it shaft parallel. You can see that they're, similar in position. He brings the club back. You can see their face. When you look at both of the faces, they're pretty much, facing the ball, which is a pretty good takeaway position for this golfer. And then, his stance is a little bit narrower. He might have a little bit more knee bend than the professional here. But overall, that takeaway position isn't too different. What happens is then, but as the professional moves up to the lead arm parallel, and then up to the top of the golf swing, that's when you really start seeing a dramatic difference between these two. The college student down here on the right gets a pretty decent position here, but then, a lot of these young golfers think that they need to have more power, and so what they do, instead of stopping here, which would be where the Tour Pro is at the top, this golfer continues to move, turn his spine, get a lot more turn, and loses a lot of power. It's almost like a power drain.